Hey Fashionistas, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Get it, and today is a neutral, kind of neutral but glittery smoky eye. Of course, you could tell by the title down below. I'm actually kind of excited to do this because this kind of smoky eye I didn't think I could pull off, but lately I've just been smoky eye, y'all. Just smoky eye. Okay, no. And if you're not new to my channel, thank you so much for being a loyal subscriber. I love you. So without further ado, let's get into this. Okay, Fashionistas, so if you guys see me tilting this way, looking this way, it's because I have my mirror right here and I'm trying to look and make sure everything is even, the same, and in a closer view. Right now I do have put on the palm of my hand the YSL Touche Eclat all-in-one. It's basically, I think, a tinted moisturizer. Y'all, I'm so obsessed with this. It has SPF of 23. It gives you like a natural, nice, dewy finish, which I really do love. And I also have in my hand, I put a pump of the Bare Minerals Skin Longevity, trying to see if it'll show without being too blurry. Skin Longevity. It's I call it a serum, and I just added a pump of that. I need to hurry up before it gets in my hand, or soaks in my hand. And then I am going to use the Hourglass Mineral Veil Primer. If you guys are super oily, you definitely want to use this primer. So I just put it all over. I'm going to add one more pump of this because it seemed like it kind of just went away a little bit. Just a little, not even really a whole pump. Then I'm going to take my foundation brush. I need to wash it, but it's okay. So I'm just kind of messy, just spreading this around. Just because this foundation is $48 and I don't get the discount. And I'm trying to make sure this lasts me a long time. But I'm literally, y'all, obsessed with this foundation. Y'all see how my skin is just glowy already? We're glowy. And so this primer that I have on is basically just going to it's just basically going to keep me from shining throughout the day. That's why I've been buying the travel size, because the full size is about $55, $50 or $55. And who is not trying to spend that right now? You're looking at her. So I'm just kind of blending this out to make sure it's even. I think I'm going to add maybe a little bit of one more pump just because I feel like I missed some areas. Just maybe half. No, we're just going to do a whole thing. Okay, yeah, just one more. So I'm just going to lightly take some. And this shade is, it came off. But it's basically the deepest shade, the only darkest shade that they have, which I was surprised because, you know, name brands like this, they normally don't have my shade, like my color at all. Like it barely even has like 2 to 3 shades lighter than me. So the simple fact that they even have my color, I just hope they keep this because this has been really nice to my skin. And it has also just, yeah, it's a beautiful finish. So I'm just gonna kind of let this set before I put any translucent powder, any foundation powder. And you guys, just let's take a moment and just like look at my skin. Look at just and look, y'all, it blends in with my neck. This is literally my actual neck, y'all. So I sometimes hate showing my neck sometimes just because my chest is different from my neck, but it's okay, in my face. So I just literally match to my neck because sometimes when it's wintertime, look, you can't tell I'm 2 different tones, can you? No, you can't. Okay, I'm gonna get it together. So I'm just gonna kind of let this kind of chill for a second, let it dry, do its thing. I'm gonna start with the eyebrows. So I'm gonna take my itty bitty brow base pencil from Anastasia in the shade number 3. And I'm actually going to take a spoolie and just kind of brush my eyebrows. I hope I can see from here because this is my problem. Already. I can see it just being a problem already, y'all. But I'm going to try to be optimistic. I'm going to take this mirror up close. I'm going to see if it'll still, okay. So I'm going to take this And I'm just going to go underneath my eyebrows, like right underneath, and just kind of outline how I want the shape of my eyebrows to be. They normally use this if you're the same color as your skin, but at this point, it hides my eyebrow hairs. I don't use concealer just because it's just too much. Just doing that is just way too much. So I just go underneath my eyebrows, like right underneath them. And I kind of bring it down like this a little bit because you can use this as an eyeshadow primer. And you can use it as a color corrector. So I'm going to go in on this side and do the same thing. If you're learning how to do your eyebrows, honestly, I would just recommend you getting your eyebrows waxed. Because to try and do this, and you don't even know where your arch is or anything, you're 9 times out of 10 going to mess up. And that's just me talking from experience. Because people, they say, okay, when you line it up, draw a line, do this. Then you go up here, draw a line, because that's going to be your arch. And then you do it from here outwards, and then you just draw a line. But I don't do that because that's just too much. And it'll honestly, for real, y'all, it'll mess me up. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So I'm just going to take my angle brush and I'm going to take my mirror. Hopefully this comes out right. If not, I'm going to be a little upset because this is not my element. So I'm going to start with the bottom. And I just, basically where I use to outline when I use the Pro Base Pencil to outline my eyebrows, I'm just basically kind of doing that with the pomade. I don't use a line and then I go up and fill it in. I don't use a line to do the top part either, just because I've seen some people do it and it doesn't blend. Or it just doesn't look natural. And I just don't like that. I mean, different strokes for different folks. But if you're wondering how am I filling them in like that, so basically I'm just filling them into the height of my eyebrows, and I'm just filling in my eyebrows basically. I only outlined the bottom just because that's where I forgot one of my brushes. That's where I outline, and that's where I want my eyebrows to be clean. Ooh, it's kind of flat. Ah! Oh, and I'm taking the shade Ebony. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get myself together. Taking the shade Ebony, and I'm doing my eyebrows. And, yeah, that's why I say if you are trying to learn how to do your eyebrows, like Delilah told me, the best way to do it is to get your eyebrows arched, because, honey, only her and Haley know my struggle when it came to my eyebrows. How are y'all liking the foundation on me though? Ooh, baby. So after we do that, I'm gonna have to I only use that brush just because I missed a spot with the foundation. But that's the eyebrows. That's the difference. I feel like I'm gonna have to go in because the height, I could see the height of this eyebrow is a little too high. It's like missing a little bit. So I'm just gonna go underneath and kind of lower it basically and even it out. Perfect. Yes. Okay. So I'll be right back because I need to get my concealer brush. Okay. So I went ahead and already did this side. So I'm going to take my double-ended concealer brush and I'm going to take the fat side and just kind of blend it out. Somebody say, make somebody say, make somebody say, make somebody say, you feel it when you're dancing with your hands up. Don't worry about it, then just let it all go. I'm going to take the brush that I use for my foundation and just basically use that to clean up everything. Sorry, y'all. I need a mirror. Trying to do this without a mirror is pretty hard. So yes, I'm just blending out that with the foundation brush that I use for my foundation, just to make it look a little more natural. if you ever like want to do this, just this by itself, just your eyebrows, just make sure everything is blended. But since I'm not, I'm just doing my usual makeup routine for you guys. My skin is still just nice and glowy and natural. Then you don't have to like blend it all the way out, because you're gonna just use whatever is there as your eyeshadow primer. And yeah, so we're done. I'm gonna go ahead and set my powder to see how I do the smoky eye look. Go ahead and watch the next video. Bye, Fashionistas.